Phew. All right, that was me blowing my nose. Well, I'm not doing a stoic calm today. Well, this one now. Ugh, that was a lot of word salad. You know, I've heard it said that many perfumes are made out of like whale guts. And often what smells nice is nothing more than whale shit just being put behind your ears. Maybe if you knew this, you wouldn't be putting whale dung behind your ears, thinking men are going to sniff that and say how lovely the whale shit smells behind your ears. Oh, shit. I'm drinking this super creatine bang. It's of cotton candy. It's probably horrible for me because I'm diabetic and I have high blood pressure. But it has no sugar. I wanted to order some spaghetti bolognese, but I chose not to. I'm going to go with my hunger and see if I can fight my hunger pains. Sometimes I fight it successfully. Other times I give in to the urge. I used to drink a 2 liter of diet soda, Diet 7 Up, every day. And now I don't. But I do drink these energy drinks to try to wake me up. And I don't think they're very effective. This Sunday will be daylight savings time, so I guess we'll be moving the clock forward. I called Joey. I thought he'd be with me, but I think he might be on a show. And he might be doing something a little more interesting than what I am doing. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I have been, the more I go down the rabbit hole, the more upset I get. And I probably shouldn't go down all these rabbit holes, hearing some of these stupid people talk, like Don Lemon, who I think is a complete moral narcissistic idiot who gets away with, who I won't say gets away with murder, but he gets away with a hell of a lot of nonsense. And Oprah Winfrey, these people, I used to kind of admire Oprah. Now the woman absolutely disgusts me. I find her, I actually loathe her as a human being. Chelsea, was it Chelsea Chandler? I loathe her too. I think she's another moral narcissist. I was watching a little bit of this guy's YouTube channel, Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man. Another moral narcissist. Because, of course, he really doesn't have anyone who really challenges him. And I've heard through the grapevine that dude who has that show is not interested in anyone who comes from a different perspective. Oh, it's called, did I say Uncomfortable Conversations with a Black Man? And actually the guy the black man on the show, I think his parents are foreign born. So his parents came to this country by choice. And wants to talk about white privilege. He did one on reverse racism, which is basically just racism, but he talked about how defending yourself and other stuff, absolving people of moral responsibility. And it does disgust me the way these individuals have just overlooked things, how myopic they are. And maybe I obsess over it. I'm obsessed with hypocrites and narcissists. I wish I could hunt them down and humiliate them. And maybe, perhaps, it's because I have those same weaknesses within myself that I do this. And this is me in my weakest of moments, just bloviating. God, I really want to get something to eat right now. And I would love, I don't know if I'm going to order spaghetti bolognese right when I'm doing this show, but I might just do that. And Joey is not coming on to my show at all. And I'm just wondering if he'll come down from his little perch. Where the hell are you, Joey? Oh man, this stuff, it's really bad for me, and it's not even that tasty. This super creatine bang cotton candy flavor. It's not very tasty, and it makes me want spaghetti. I just want the bolognese sauce, a real meaty bolognese sauce. I guess Joey's on this show, this Austin Shippery, Ancient Arts of Witchcraft. I don't believe in this stuff at all. I don't believe in astrology. Stefan Molyneux was talking, and he was talking about the Meghan Markle situation with Oprah Winfrey, and he was saying that a lot of times when people become famous, or they reach a plateau and become wealthy, and I guess even famous, a lot of times they get into a deep depression afterwards because it's not all that it's cracked up to be. And it was interesting to hear that perhaps Prince Harry perhaps married his mother, Diana. She was known to, I guess, do a few things that were suicidal and depressive. And if you have a child and you're suicidal, maybe you can't help it, but it seems like a selfish act. If you have a child and you're a drug addict, that's really awful. It's kind of what Whitney Houston had, a child, even though I think she was a drug addict at the time. And when she died, I think she caused her daughter to die as well. Whitney Houston was raised by a noble Christian family. and then ended up, I believe, abusing cocaine and died in a bathtub, which devastated her, I believe at the time, a 17-year-old daughter. To a degree, it seems like we're regressing and many are giving their children harder lives than they had. I know many parents, or many kids that I grew up with, and many members even of my own family, whose parents divorced and they gave their kids lives, worse lives than they had. So to a degree, we continue to regress as a nation and as a society. We continue to find boogeymans, like things like white supremacy, systemic racism, male chauvinism, sexism. And many times when you're saying that people should have standards, you fall back on a lot of bullshit. That's just the way I see it. Jesus, bang. The bang doesn't taste that well, folks. I don't know if I'm going to order food later on today, being a compulsive overeater, or if I'm going to win that battle of the diabetic high blood pressure bulge and really see if I can win the fight. And I think Joey's on Twitch right now, which, why would you be on Twitch when you could be with me? But, he's, and I guess my show really did stink. I got about 3 dislikes on there and 1 like, and that 1 like was from me, which I don't know if that does any good. And maybe the things I say are a bunch of doo-doo to a lot of people. And there are people that say things that are far better or articulate far better than I can. Man, this cotton candy bang is kind of nasty, but I can't stop drinking it. I may drink it again. Just take another sip of it. Just because that's the way I am. I might take a sip of the vinegar just because I'm thinking it will. And then Willie always says I need to get laid. He says the same mantra over and over again. I don't want to get COVID, Willie. If I have some woman around me, I'm going to get COVID. And if I get COVID, I'll die. Willie wants me to be dead. Willie, I'm going to invite you in. All right, I'm going to maybe invite some of these knuckleheads in here. See if they want to. I'm putting it in this chat room here on Discord, inviting people to the StreamYard. Willie wants me to die of COVID. That's why, I think when I meet him, I'm just going to so dunk on that guy. But you can come in, Willie. I will argue with you today. I feel like you've given me enough of your recipe. Anal swab first. So, YouTube addiction, and I am addicted to YouTube. I'm addicted to food, and I'm addicted to I'm addicted to YouTube, and I watch all these, rabbit hole political things. Sex is usually a game of Russian roulette pre-COVID. I agree to disagree somewhat on that. You can get all kinds of nastiness if you have sex, but COVID frightens me because I have a precondition. I have both high blood pressure um, and diabetes. Uh, but as I said before, um, God, I might go to bed a little bit early today. Just take a nappy poo, a sleepy poo. And I'm just looking at things. I watched a little bit. I did watch quite a bit of Stefan Molyneux's video on Meghan Markle. I don't know. I do want spaghetti bolognese, but I don't know. And I'm looking at my mines. It's super straight. It's where babies come from. Yes, it is. That's so true. COVID passes, herpes doesn't. Well, for me, it would probably pass right to the graveyard. I want to be buried with my mask, by the way, if I die of COVID. Just put the mask on me when I die. Because I don't want to infect anyone in heaven. But we are becoming a degenerate society. 60 years ago, if I were in a bar complaining, a guy like Willie would never say you need to get laid. It's just too vulgar. Maybe a few times, but it would be less likely to be said. But Willie's a degenerate. He's a pussy hound. And I think for him, pussy is the meaning of life. Which maybe it is. I don't know. No, I don't think it is. This is a funny picture of. I'm looking at some of the pictures here. And what is your. Come on, Willie, come on inside and give me your recipe for life, you dingleberry. Don't run away from me, Willie. You're afraid to debate me. You're afraid of me, Willie. You're afraid. You're afraid. You're a scaredy cat. You're a little girl. You probably don't get laid at all. You're probably up there in an igloo looking at Pornhub all day. Jeez Louise. Oh my God. I'm looking at some of these pictures. They're so stupid. So many morons. So many imbeciles. I found someone asleep in a public restroom today. And someone was complaining that they had to take a dump. And this guy was sleeping in the bathroom. New Chinese expert urging the WHO to let China build and run a global database for a vaccine passport that could be ready for use until the Olympic Games in Tokyo later this year, according to the Communist State newspaper. Hygienist warns about masks in mouth. Minneapolis City Council sticks it to Chauvin. These are stupid-looking squirt guns. Willie, come in. I've given you the chat passport. Come in, you moron, you mongoloid. Come in and bloviate with me. Tell me all of your problems. I probably shouldn't have said the word mongoloid. Flashback Friday. What an ugly-looking couple. There's a stupid saying. Another stupid saying. Very attractive woman. I'm looking through my Instagram right now. My heavens, this woman is in good shape. I'm going to take a look and see who this person is. Jesus. She can really squat. I think she could, this woman's name is Natasha Augie, and she looks like she could just destroy Willie with one punch. She could probably choke him out. All right, I don't think anyone's going to join me, and I'm just here bloviating. And I don't know how, basically, to handle, Jesus, this stuff. This cotton candy bang. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I'm falling apart over here. I'm kind of grimy right now. I think part of me wants a ham sandwich. And then part of me perhaps wants to go to bed a little bit early. It is now 9:09 Pacific time. And Willie just, again, he's all about getting laid because he's narrow-minded. And he's got one thing on his mind. Of course, I think Willie is like, what, 13? 20, I guess he's 23, maybe 30. He lives in Alaska, I think in an igloo. And he loves Eskimo ladies. And that's fine if Eskimo ladies are your thing. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. I was just having a bloviation show. And please don't take anything I say personally because I really don't care about your feelings. And you really shouldn't care about mine. It's just words. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Like and subscribe, share this video, and leave a comment down below. Thank you.